is Pamela Sigua. So let us discover about the information age, the pre-Gutenberg world, and the Gutenberg world. This period of history has been called the information age because it makes available instant access to knowledge that would have been difficult or impossible to find previously. There were many different inventions that came about because of the information age, one of which was the computer. The internet allowed people to access information with the touch of a button. Tim Berners-Lee, Steve Jobs, and Bill Gates are several important people of the information age. People are becoming more mature and more educated due to things like the computer and the internet. This time period has reshaped governments, with new technology being created every day. Before the rise of computers, information was being spread using printout materials. Johannes Gutenberg, a German blacksmith and publisher who introduced movable type printing in Europe, established what we call Gutenberg era, which is responsible for shaping the nature of society and its underlying institutions. Johannes Gutenberg is famous for his invention, the Gutenberg Bible. It is also known as the 42-line Bible because the pages are printed with 2 columns of 42 lines each. Gutenberg often gets credit as the father of printing, but the Chinese had him beat, in fact, by a full 1,000 years.
Hi, I'm Norlene, and I will discuss the Gutenberg Revolution, the post-Gutenberg world, and the rise of the digital age.
The Gutenberg Revolution. It began with the introduction of printing, specifically the movable printing press by Gutenberg. His principle existed in such a way that information could be passed on to every individual, but the access was expensive. Books printed in the Gutenberg era were called incunabula, meaning cradle or birthplace. Most books that was first printed were that of religious texts of the medieval period that were initially written in Latin, but as time passed by, some books are written in local language, which made them available and understandable to common people. Scientific and geographic discoveries spread at a fast rate, as well as medical books were also published. The rise of institutionalized and mediated channels was evident during this time, and its best example was the media, which can pass information through to people from all walks of life, and this opened the door to exceptional mass communications. The post-Gutenberg world. This era can be described as the emergence of the internet and the World Wide Web. This paved the way to the possible uploading and downloading of all forms of media instruments, such as video, audio, and images. It enabled people to publish or spread the information. The rise of digital age. With the advent of modern technologies, printing press are not the only tools used in spreading information.
Hi, I am Lani and I am going to discuss some part of information age. Computers, invented by Charles Babbage, an English mechanical engineer and considered the father of computers. This technology was designed for mathematical calculation and simple decision-making capabilities. The mainframe computers were large room-sized computers that provide people data calculation and manipulation faster than the human brain. Personal computers also available which gave every individual access to computers. The Internet, developed in California, US in the late 1960s. The Internet was mostly used by scientists to communicate with other scientists. Vinton Cerf and Robert Kahn are the people behind this marvelous piece of technology. World Wide Web, commonly known as WWW, was invented by Sir Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist that started in 1990s, and it was basically for commercial purposes.
Good morning everyone, I am Mary Margaret Adalit. I will be the one to discuss about electronic mail, email, Facebook, and Twitter.
So now let's start. Email is used in many different purposes, including contacting friends, communicating with professors and supervisors, requesting information and applying for jobs.
internship, and scholarships. Depending on your purpose, the message you will send will differ in their formality, intended audience, and desired outcome. Also, this is a method of exchanging message or mail between people using electronic devices, using the @ sign to link the username with destination server. Today's email system are based on star and formal model. Next, Facebook. Facebook is a website which allows users to sign up for free profiles to connect with friends, work colleagues, or people they don't know online. It allows users to share pictures, music, videos, and articles.
Lastly, Twitter. Twitter is a social media site that its primary purpose is to connect people and allow people to share their thoughts with a big audience. Twitter allows us to easily promote our research, for example, providing links to our blog, stories, journal articles, and news items. That's all the thing I will be discussing for today. Thank you for listening.
Hi guys, I'm Jason Flamenco and today I'm gonna talk about
Messenger, YouTube,
and Google.
Messenger, originally developed as Facebook Chat in 2008, but changed its messaging service in 2010. An instant messaging service and software application. This can be used to send message to other people through written message, voice call, or video call. The latter could be in one-to-one interaction or even in group conversation.
YouTube, today's online largest destination and the third most visited website. This website makes its way to social media via the tandem of Chad Hasley and Steve Chen. In 2005, during Valentine's Day, Hasley registered the logo and domain of YouTube. After 3 months, a small group of employees launched the site. One of the best ways to watch videos that can also be shared. It contains videos about common aspects of life through this website. Google, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, both Doctor of Philosophy students at Stanford University, developed Google as a research project in 1996. The domain of google.com was registered in September 1997, and now the most used search engine in the World Wide Web. It offers us a variety of features beyond searching for words. This may include synonyms or word meanings, time zones, maps, weather forecasts, sports scores, calculation, etc. And also for research or journal articles as reference for these dissertations. Yahoo in Japan is one of the great competitors of Google.
Hi, I'm Irene and let me apprise to you the Instagram and other social media applications and key takeaways that you can get from our vlog.
Instagram, created by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger in October 2010, is a fan photography application that is gaining fame all over the globe. This can be used to enhance and give style to your photo, which can later be shared with others using the same application. A user-friendly app, but other apps also could provide the same features. The social media platforms mentioned earlier are the most commonly used platforms by people, but there are still other social media platforms which are the following: Blub, High5, House Party, LinkedIn, My Life, Meerkat, Periscope, Ning, Plaxo, Snapchat, Bing, Sing, Flickr, Vimeo, iTunes, and MySpace. And the most popular right now in this time of pandemic to ease boredom is TikTok, which is a free social media application that lets you watch, create, and share videos. Key takeaways. Their inventions and use became a very significant part of economy, and it gave great impact in the workforce in many different ways. Workers who are not well versed with automation are forced to look for automated jobs, and they also forced to compete globally competitive jobs. And worse, some workers are being replaced by computers, which can make the job much faster and which do not require any compensation. From Gutenberg to information age, evolution of technology has made us realize that modernization of information and communication process have become the power behind social revolution. And lastly, the use of social media application requires discipline and control over the time of its use. Let's not be rely on likes, on comment, on share. This not validate who we truly are. Let your real life speak rather than your social media.